Hello, happy Friday, everyone. I just wanted to come on and do just a quick live. I know people go on with their lives with all different subjects. Excuse me. Some people go on and do what they call a working hangout. Some people do a listing, whatever. I just got off, well, not the phone, but I was talking to Anthony, and he agreed to come on the show Monday, and we're going to talk about collecting sports cards and maybe collecting sports cards for an investment, because lately seems like excuse me, sports cards and non-sports cards like Pokemon and Garbage Pail Kids, it seems like all people are flocking to those. And I made a comment once. I said it's almost like they're looking at those as mini stock certificates, and they're buying into those things, and they're really buying up a lot of stuff. That silver coins is another one that people are buying. I mean, even myself, I'm buying silver coins, but I'm doing it, I think, for a different reason than a lot of people are doing it for. I'm just putting these away for my son. So talking to Anthony, I told him, I says, I'll make a thumbnail either tonight or tomorrow, and I'll get it to you. And then I said, why don't I just do a live on it? Why don't I just go live? And thanks for stopping by. This might be very boring to a lot of people. But this is just something that I like to do. I'm always playing around with, been making my own ads. I opened my first store in '79, and I've been making my own ads ever since. So I've always loved doing it. So let me show you how I do it. I'm going to share screen one. Share. Okay, so now I want to make this really big. And I don't know how long the lag is. Let me just, excuse me. Okay, so there it is. The lag's not too bad. So this is CorelDRAW. This is what I use to make everything with, basically. It's not the best. Actually, it probably is, but it's probably too much, because like I did a magazine once way back in the 80s, and this is what I used to do that. So you don't really need anything like this. You can use a simple program. I think this thing here on Office, I forget what it's called. What's it called? And now it's going to open up. Not PowerPoint. I forget. One of these programs here on Office. You could probably use that. I had PageMaker. I had Quark Design. Quark Design is just as good as CorelDRAW. But like I said, it's probably too much. Like you could do so much with it. My problem is I'm on version, well, now they stopped making numbers. It says 2020. I think I updated from version 18. I've been using it since version 3. And like anyone, well, I can only speak for myself. I hate change. So when they did an update, it's a few things, which is not bad. But to go to Photoshop, now I got to learn a whole new program. And I didn't want to do that. So that's why I stuck with CorelDRAW. So I just go over here, I type in, well, I hit new. and I get a screen that comes up, and this is typically the way I do my thumbnails. I have a good idea. I don't even measure. I have a good idea what size it should be. Now, this is baseball, but typically my colors are blue and red. So MS Publisher could be, yeah. Publisher, I think is, yeah, Microsoft Publisher. So typically my colors, and I try to stick with the brand, my colors are typically red and blue. And what I've been doing lately, let me just hide that because I don't need that, is I've been just playing around with the red and blue. So let's see if I can get this to work. Sometimes it just gives me a pain in the tuchus. These are all the different effects you could do. So let's take the white to red. Okay, now I don't want it half and half. Let's do that. I want less red. But see, that's when you have a problem because I don't want that hard line there. All right, so let's stick with half and half and hit OK. So that'll be my base. I'm using all the old software because I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the chat. I apologize. I am very grateful for everybody that comes in. I apologize. I didn't want to have to learn how to use a new one. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't believe when, because a lot of you know, excuse me. Hey, Tommy, how are you? Boy, could I have talked to Des this morning. A lot of you know I'm a real estate broker here, and a long time ago, the MLS changed completely from MLS Exchange to, I forget what it's called now, but or I forget what it was called then. Everybody went nuts. Like, oh, how do you do this and how do you do that? So I had to go take a class, and then I had to teach classes on how to do it. So that was crazy time. All right, so like I said, this is going to be with Anthony. If I remember correctly, Anthony was a guest on one of my shows, and I tried to keep all my ads that I've done. So let me just see if I have Anthony's picture here. Oh, come on, don't fail me. Because sometimes you put in a lot of work to, edit the background out of a picture. And it does take a lot of work and a lot of time. Oh, don't tell me. Hey, Tommy, good afternoon. Okay. I could have swore I had Anthony saved. Oh, here it is. So if I open this up, it's going to open up in another screen eventually, right? Come on. Oh, it's going to open up right there. Oh, it's all together. Damn it. All right, so I don't want to talk to you, whoever you are. Oh, it's not even an image. Let me see. Ungroup. Good. Bye-bye. Oh, excellent. Ungroup. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. So basically, what it is, and there's his logo. I think I had made some changes on his logo to make it work. But what what everybody tells you, excuse me, with all the pros say, you need the O face. Well, this is the O face. And Anthony's been really capitalizing on the O face lately. So I am going to use that. And before I forget, so this is going to be Monday at 5 p.m. So I'll use white, but I need to make that bolder. All right. So maybe you guys in the audience can help out. This is going to be a discussion on, do I want my logo? Probably. We can work on that. I don't want the rest of this. All right. So we're going to talk about sports cards, non-sports cards. Actually, maybe a good title would be Sports Collectibles, right? What do you guys think? What do you guys and gals think? I tried the Jurassic Park earlier. I liked it. Although I don't like it there. What do you think a good, what do you call it? A good sports. I don't think I have a font geared to sports, but what do you think a good tagline would be? Sports Collectibles, is it worth the time? Sports Collectibles, good investment, yes or no? This is, oh, Tommy, this is for my Monday show. I've been talking to Anthony now for about a month about coming on, talking about it, because him and Nate have been really going nuts with the sports collectible stuff. Hi, Perlini. Hi, Misha. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody, also. Him and Nate have been really going crazy with the sports card stuff. I don't know if you've caught any of his shows. That's kind of like almost like a sports one. But what do you, sports card game, win or lose? Gee, I like that. Sports card game. It would be the sports card game, right? Win or lose? Are you wasting your time with sports collectibles? Well, Anthony would prove that wrong, because I guess he's been doing really good with that. Sports collectibles. Cashing in on sports collectibles? Make bank with sports cards, collect sport card. But see, I want to talk a little, I don't know if Anthony knows about non-sports cards. The sports card game. Win or lose, wasting your time. Are you wasting your time with sports card, with sports looking for the big win? That's a play on the game too, right? Sports card collectibles, a home run or a foul ball. How's that? Sports collectibles. So you do that, you go up here, you hit center, and then does anybody like this font? I'm fastly falling out of love with it. But there's some things like if we were talking horror movies, I have a horror font, and I have several horror fonts because I love horror. But that's typically my go-to. But this one just reminds me of old 50s sports. This one's too medieval. Sports collectibles. This is Playbill. Thanks for helping too, everybody. Poor Richard. And they say when you do an ad, you're only supposed to use no more than 2 fonts. And me, I'm always going font crazy. They do more basketball. They do too many Comic Sans. I use Comic Sans all the time to mess with my son. Comic Sans. Yeah, but you really like that? I can't. Oh, I can a little. That's as thick as it'll go. All right, you picked it. You guys are gonna have input on this. All right, so right now I have both of these at 36, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna do this. Sometimes I just run with it. Give me that one. So I want to make this, and what I'm doing is just trying to find the center line of the text. So I'm going to stick this right there. I'm going to do that. How do you like that? Not bold enough. That's bold now, right? And then I join these together. And then what I could do is, well, it's kind of hard because I'm already using a dark background. That's no good. So if I did that with black, and then I could do that with white, give it a little bit, join those together. Let me make that a little bigger. Good. Is that centered? No. Okay. That's centered. Okay. What do you think about this line? Home run or foul ball? And like I said, it just has to be, looks really good. Well, I don't know if it looks really good yet, but so if we did this and making your own drop shadow. I could do a drop shadow, but then I'd rather just do because the drop shadow I could make it like come all the way over his face and stuff, which I don't want to do. But let me just get this and let me tighten this up. Let me bring this to 85. Nope, needs more. 79. All right. 24. I'm going to make this 16 because I want that really small. I want to make this a little wider. Let's do that. Let's duplicate it. Give me a yellow. Give me a whiter yellow. That text is too dark. Which one? There you go. All right. Group. So let's see if I could do this. Give me this. All right, hold on a second. All right, I'm going to ungroup this. Had an idea. I'm going to put this. Let me get rid of this and this. Let me put this down here. It's probably going to be the end of the ad is here. And let's go here. These should be joined. Yep. Let me move that out of the way. Let me grab both of these. Go up to this. And apply. Okay, so I do that. Now, do I want this in white or do I want something else? Let's keep it like that. Now, this home run, see if I put this here, it's going to fade away. So I want to get that order to the front. So I could make it like that, which means I could put this up more and make it look like the black is coming from his logo. And then make sports collectibles more yellow like Pittsburgh. Great idea. Didn't see that. So if I go over to here, grab that color. No, didn't work, huh? Or it did a little. But all I gotta do is it's more, is it more like that? Brighter, right? See, the bottom of his logo is yellow, and the more up here is like an orange. That's good. Okay. See, typically I would take out the black. Oop. I would take out the black so the logo would stick out. But this way, I think the logo might get lost if I did that. Okay. Just centering. So what do you think? Good enough? Gets the point across. It's readable, legible. I should say readable. Ugh. Legible. Any other ideas? Any thoughts? But that's basically how quick you could do a thumbnail. You have the O face. What you're talking, your point across. What you're talking to get your point across. Something to draw the eye in. That's what they're always saying. Thank you, D. So then I just grab everything, bitmap, convert to bitmap. I want a 300 DPI because I like it nice and crisp. Now it's a bitmap or a JPEG. So I just edit the JPEG. Brings it up in Paint, Corel Paint. I just go save as, and I'm just going to call it Monday. And I'm going to save it as a JPEG on my desktop. Save flattened. Yes, that's what it's going to look like. And then close that. Now what I go here is undo convert to bitmap. So then I can re-edit anything just in case Anthony can't make it. He says, Paul, I hate that title. Anything could happen where you have to change a thumbnail. Like, I don't know if you noticed the thumbnail for today for the Paulie and Dolly show. Dolly canceled. So it's just me. So I had to change it. And I am the type, like, this logo just somewhat irks me. No, the logo is good. The way it stands out like that, it's just a little odd to me. So typically what I would do, because I'm one of those people that are just never happy. So hopefully I just selected the inside and then hit save. All right, so it took a little bit of it out, and now I like that better. And that's what happens. I just keep fine tuning. And before you know it, a simple little thing, a simple little job is 2-3 hours long. So I just take out, this is the eraser. So I take out all that extra doodad stuff. And not just to waste too much time on it. And there it is. So now I am happier with this. So once again, select it all, bitmap, convert to bitmap, 300 DPI, yes. Edit bitmap. See, I like the way it stands out now, Pittsburgh. And why is Pittsburgh there when it doesn't say with Pittsburgh? Should be under here, under his face maybe. See? And I'm always doing that to myself. Edit. Undo, convert. Let me zoom in a little bit here. See, this is what happens. Is you keep reviewing and looking and reviewing and looking. It's like, well, what's wrong with that? So Anthony is Pittsburgh. This can go here. Now, which lets this come down here. Just gotta zoom that over just a little. And let me reduce that some. Anthony, thank you, Maddie. Fat bag. Unbelievable. What's the matter with you, Maddie? Come here. Anthony, and let me go with the yellow again. Make Monday bolder, stand out more. How's that? So what do you think? Ouch. Good? Run with it? Anybody? I think it's good. I thank you for your help, Dee, and everybody. So once again, you grab it all, bitmap, convert to bitmap, 300 DPI, edit bitmap. See, that's what happens. What's the matter, huh? What's the matter? That's what happens is you little things like, oh, wait a minute, that would look better there. That would look better there. Save as, find the one I just did on the desktop. I got to change this to JPEG so it'll find all the JPEGs. Monday, save. Yes, I want to replace it. Save flattened. Okay. Close that out. Edit, undo, convert to bitmap. See, if I did not, if I left that a bitmap and saved it, then this would all been an image and I couldn't edit it again. So now I want to save as Anthony Show. This is where I have all my show and Corel files. So I can always open them up and redo it if they come back on, like Anthony was on once. So now we'll do this. So this is my StreamYard. So now that's my thing. You're still watching. So I can't do it when I'm making a thumbnail. All right. So I can't, I don't think I can anyway. Let me just see. Can I log into StreamYard? Yes. Okay. So let's show you the whole process. Add to stream. Oh, it's not doing it. Hold on. Two hip chicks. Good. Let's bring it over this side. Remove. Okay. Stop screen. All right. Let's try it again. Which one? Which one am I doing? Hold on. Bear with me. 3 tabs, 1 tabs, 3 tab, 1 tab. Share screen with the and it doesn't even show me the tabs. On screen 1, share. And I'm going to bring this up and give me a second to make sure that. Okay. So now what I do is, if you probably all have StreamYard, is create a broadcast, and I want to go to these 3 channels. Now, when I did one earlier, it was having a problem going to my my YouTube channel. So okay, I'll add a description later because you want to add keywords. Schedule for later. Facebook doesn't allow starting. Yeah, I know. Grab your thumbnail. Monday. Now, see, this is another reason why I might have to edit. I might have made it too large. So I would have to bring this down a little to fit everything in. But that's fitting well. So I do that, and this is going to be Monday, the 21st at 5 p.m. Customize for each, which is fine. Create broadcast. Now, if you subscribe to me, you're going to get a notification like that. And that's it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do more. I am going to go in, and I don't think you want to see that, but I'm going to go into Facebook and do some ads on it and stuff like that. So that's it. It was pretty easy to make a thumbnail. I know there's a lot of programs out there that do artwork and thumbnails more flashy than what I have here and stuff like that. But I'm kind of set with Corel. Stop screen. So that's it. That's the way I do it. And it was pretty easy. Well, less than an hour. And we made 3 changes, I think. So what's everybody else use for? I don't know how many people are still here. Few people on Facebook, 5 people in YouTube. What does everybody else use? PicMonkey. I don't think I've ever seen PicMonkey. You can actually design thumbnails and that type of stuff with PicMonkey. It's web-based. Okay. Yeah, people ask me all the time, well, where can I get Corel? And I said, well, you don't want to do it. Just to load the program, excuse me, the original one was on 12 disks. Now this one is on 8 disks. Between everything. It has templates for all social media formats. Wow. Yeah, I have to look into that because I never used it. A lot of people use Canva. I think I've tried that once, and now they just brought out a new version of Canva that if I need a photo of something, if I don't I have a file with all logos and stuff like that. I just go on to Google and find whatever I'm looking for and grab the logo. But yeah, I never looked into PicMonkey. PicMonkey. There are free and paid content to determine what your suit needs. Power your brand with photo editing and design. Pricing. $72 a year for basic. So download images, new and trim videos, expansive library, instantly reformat sizes with Smart Resize. So Smart Resize is free to anybody anyway. Keep brand colors format, one-click background remover. I like that. eBay has that now. iStock by Getty Photos. Priority email support. That would be something, right? Priority mail support. Mail in your question. Upload your own fonts. Discount for 3 or more. That's cool. See, that's what I like. I would like to make animated GIFs. There's plenty of free programs that do that too. Corel can do it, but it's intense when you do it. Rad YouTube, thumbs up. Own the YouTube scene. Draw the audience, grabbing the thumbnails, cover images. Yeah, animated GIFs are really cool. Some of these programs, they do it so easy. And you got Corel and Photoshop. Photoshop to do an animated GIF, because I did it once on Photoshop, and I remember specifically layer after layer after layer after layer. And Corel's almost the same way. But then you get some of these free programs that do it with no issue whatsoever. So you just have, I don't know if you're still watching, you just have the free version of this PicMonkey. I don't want to sign up. Anyway. So that's it. It has templates for social media. So what's everybody else up to? I'll be on in a few hours tonight. Solo. Dolly can't make it. So I'll be on. I was already grabbing stuff um, to sell. And I had some stuff that didn't sell the other night. So I'll be bringing that up. And I'm thinking of just trying to wipe through some stuff. Like I have a lot of action figures and jewelry, a lot of NASCAR stuff still. I started with the free version, then got the paid for background removal and other things. That's cool. Did you, Dawn or Mary, or both? Did you get hit with that snowstorm? Hello, Jingle Meow. How are you? A friend of mine in Ware, New Hampshire, got 2 feet of snow. So far, and it's not done yet. It's still snowing. I'm sorry, the dog. We have those big heron birds. When they stand, they're about 4 foot tall. They're just walking by, and now the dog down the street or next door, or whatever, is barking. Must have seen them. Nope, went under us. Oh, you luck out, huh? I spoke to my son early yesterday. He had 7 inches of snow on the ground up in lower New Hampshire. And I guess now they're all expecting more next week. So they're definitely going to have a white Christmas, which I miss. Definitely miss a white Christmas. So, let me just shut that. Yikes, yeah. Good things. We got quite a lot here in Rhode Island. Oh, you're in Rhode Island. Roads are a mess. They called for 8 to 12 inches. Looks like more than that. Just peeking in, gonna heat up some leftover roast and a few. Sounds good to me. I didn't even have lunch yet or breakfast. I had to go do a blood test first thing this morning. I haven't been to the doctor in probably a while. And I want to go see a nutritionist. So she said I need a full panel so I can see if you're deficient in anything and how to get you on the right track. So step 1 was this morning, blood test, or take the blood. And then in a couple of days, we'll see what's going on. And hopefully start living a little better, I guess. Got to make some lifestyle changes. Skip breakfast, just Dunkin' Go Nuts coffee for now. Hope test goes well. I hate needles. Yeah, my wife is supposed to do this with me. She chickened out this morning. We're supposed to fast for 9 hours. So I figured, hey, I went to bed, I think, at 11 or 10. And I said, I have to go to the post office. So I'm going to wait until they open. There's 9 hours, no nothing. So on the way to the post office, I went to Dunkin', went to the post office, went to go get the blood test. And by the time I come out, the coffee was the perfect temperature to drink. And I was drinking it on the way home while watching YouTube a little, or listening to YouTube a little. So, yeah, because when you have to fast for 9 hours. But so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. The good thing I like about Dunkin', now I've been on diets a whole bunch, but a large black coffee with 2 sweet and low, which is the way I take it, is 25 calories. So that's cool. That's probably the only thing that's good. course, when you add a muffin, that's not good because that's another 400 calories. But anyway, so you're in New Hampshire. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I was going to go through my eBay store and grab some stuff that I had on auction that did not sell and blow those out tonight. I was up to 280 something listings, and now I'm down to 22. So needless to say, people were buying crazy. My cholesterol always goes up on my blood test. I was just trying to stay away from white cream sauces. Yeah, thank God. I never had a problem with. No, I actually never had a problem with my cholesterol, and I could eat red meat like morning, noon, and night. God knows what's going to happen now. Because it's probably been 2 years since I've had a checkup or whatever. But then she says, we're doing a COVID test too, right? And I says, no, why? She said, well, it's down here. And I says, well, I says, no. I said, it's just supposed to be a full panel and a cholesterol. She said, oh, okay, I'll take it off. And I said, well, how do you do it? Do you do it in the nose or in the throat? She said, we do it by blood. I said, add it in there. Because I had it in the nose when I had my ablation done. And man, I told the nurse, as soon as she pulled the first one, she put it in and it goes way back there and pulled it out. And my eyes just started watering. And she says, you okay? And I says, yeah. I said, tastes like garlic. And she says, really? She says, you're Italian. All you need now is some tomatoes and you'll be all set. And I said, oh, funny. And then she stuck it up the other nose. But I probably tasted that for like 2-3 days later. So when she says by the blood, I said, oh, that's fine. And she did the needle. It's like one of the first times I never felt it. I feel it now. It's a little sore. But yeah, very good. She was very good, very professional. It was fast too. You just put your name on the iPad and it goes on the screen and it says, Paul, 5 minutes. Great. Walk right in. Oh, Hereditary. Yeah, there's so much Hereditary stuff in my family. Oh, so I'm going to be bringing some action figures tonight. Probably a couple of books, probably some Disney stuff. Sandy gave me a whole tray of jewelry to sell. Costume jewelry. A couple of packs of 1950s postcards, it looks like 1950s. And whatever else I can come up with. What time you coming on later? I'm off to eat, I believe, by 6. I'm going to try to do a little bit earlier. Not that your nose garlic made me hungry. So yeah, as long as you're subscribed to my channel, and you hit the bell and you hit all, you'll get notified every time I go on. And right now it's like 3 times a week. I'm trying to line up a guest for next Monday. Well, after this coming Monday. And then it's Wednesday swap meet. And then typically Friday at 6. But since Dolly's not going to be here, I'm thinking of going on a little earlier. Okay. Thanks for coming in and saying hi anyway. Merry Christmas. Excuse me. So who else do we have still in the chat? Don, are you working on listings? I was going to list a couple of things, but now I'm probably just going to wait until this weekend, see what didn't sell, and list. Thank you. Hello, Perlini. Cameras. What kind of cameras do you have? Do you have any speed graphics cameras? I see the value of those have come way down on the speed graphics. What's going on? I want to remove it. Stop. Okay. Sorry, that was me. Just that was me. That was me. Mm-hmm. There's the link. If anybody wants to come in and say hello, chat, say Merry Christmas. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Have a great evening, everyone. Gotta go. All right, D. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for helping with that. That's interesting. I put there's no link. YouTube isn't showing them in the chat. Yeah, I just saw that. I just posted it. Paste. Chat. Okay, so I guess you have to do it from StreamYard. That's interesting. Although I think I did that the other day too, and that happened. I know Google. I spoke to Google the other day because I did that workspace thing, and then Myra came in to. This was Wednesday. Myra came in, and half of us couldn't see her, half of us could see her, and then when she went in under a different name, then everybody saw her. So after Google, which they are fantastic, I have to admit that. They said, "Is there anything else I can help you with?" I said, "Well, there is one thing." And they said, "Okay." They said, "Not for nothing, but there's a ton of issues that they're dealing with the platform, and looks like they're going to be making some major upgrades." They said, but they'll look into it. And they said, "It's not on your block list, right?" And I said, "No." And I said, "The last time this happened, and I got the chat, and they asked me how many people are on my block list. I said, I don't know, 10. And they said, how many? Because they have people that have thousands of people on their block list. I mean, you must have hundreds of thousands of viewers." I said, "No, I got 10. I said, "Most of them I can't even pronounce their name, and some of them are phone numbers for some odd reason." So they said, "Oh, this will be easy then," and they corrected it. So now they're going to hopefully correct the Myers thing. Yep, some lives last night weren't showing links. Wow. Did you see the text I sent you yesterday? No? You sent me a text yesterday? I got to get a new phone. Sandy said the same thing. We walked into Subway Wednesday, I think it was, and there's a Verizon store next door. And I says, "I need to get a new phone. I'm really ticked at mine." She says, "I'm having the same issue. We just don't want to spend the money." You know what I got a lot of is here's your. You all must be using what do they call it? Second. All right, Don, take care. When you log into a website, they got to send you a text message. I can't tell you how many of those I have on. Oh, Jerry. Oh, that's cool. Wow. How much? That's cool. And it has a background. So that's even better. I don't know which one it is. I have all the episodes saved on either my hard drive or I got a DVD with all the episodes on it. Oh no, just in general. Well, if you're going to sell it, how much would you sell it for? Put it that way. Over a foot of snow back home. Wow. That's excellent. That's really nice. But over a foot of snow back home, Jerry. Just on time for Christmas. Just on time for Christmas. Excuse me. They can keep it, yeah. How are you?
Yeah. Take out the daylight.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, got all my orders out.
58 and sunny here. Wow. I think that must be what it is here. It was cold this morning when I went for coffee and everything. It was like 47 degrees.
Yep, it's been cold here the last 2 days, but at least no snow.
Right. Although I have to admit, I do miss the snow during Christmas.
Nope.
You don't feel that it brings the
Nope.
atmosphere
If I want snow, I'll make a picture and I'll put it on the window and I'll open up and say, "Look, snow, we're good."
Yeah, I love it during Christmas.
Oh no, it would be nice, but no, to deal with the cold and no. I was talking with some friends of mine that are in Albany. He's got almost 3 feet of snow there.
Yeah,
I'm like, no. See, this is why I like it here. See, we don't have to deal with those things. See, even once the snow is gone, it stops snowing. It's there for like a month. See,
right.
It's like no. See, a storm comes through. It's done. It's over. You clean up. Everything goes back to normal. With the snow, no, it don't go back to normal.
And like Perlini
said, driveway, you shovel your walkway, and you're like, and then the plow comes by and pushes everything back on. And you're
right. And Perlini said it's nice when it's coming down.
Yeah, but
there's some streets.
When she first got here and she saw snow, oh, it was pretty. But every time when it was going past that first floor window, she was like, "I'm getting tired of this," and I'm like, "This is New England."
Yeah. We have a friend that's in New Hampshire, in Ware, New Hampshire, so a little bit more north than like Manchester. And she has 2 feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Hello, Susanna. How are you?
It's nice. Hello, Susanna. It's nice when you first see it. But then after that, it's like, no, this is disgusting. I don't want to deal with it no more.
Right. And I remember some of the streets where I live.
Potholes and everything afterwards.
Yeah, that's the bad thing.
Like over here, you don't worry about it. You don't worry about redoing your front end because, because you've been through Lynn. Lynn is, like a freaking war zone with the potholes.
Yeah. I can remember a few streets in Reading where I lived, and like North Andover, when it got a little dark and there was snow, and you got those huge oak trees
Yeah.
and the snow all over them. There's like some really picturesque scenes.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Um,
It's just like seeing the fall, with all the leaves changing. That's always
no,
nice.
I never liked the fall because I can remember raking those friggin' things, put them in the sheet, and then throwing them across the street into the
The wind blows it
train
back.
tracks. Because the railroad was across the street almost from our house there, and it's like good thing it's there because that's where all the leaves are going.
Did you like that animated cell?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it's a good price.
It's excellent price.
That's because I know the right people.
Yeah, that's really good.
So if you want it, you can have it for that price.
No, I can't. I can't.
Just letting you know.
All right.
Because it's
I
not
appreciate it.
go aside from all my other stuff that I get.
Right. I still have a couple of Beatles Yellow Submarine cells that I got when I bought these. Now I bought these probably 25 years ago from the gallery. And those cells are still rolled up from the gallery. I never opened them after that. So I don't even know if they're cracked or...
They might be. You might want to check them.
Yeah, I see that every year, and I haven't.
Yeah. And where is it? Is it here? That's the new. That's one of the new Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I saw that.
They finally did a different one, but then I found this for this Yellow Submarine series.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
Yep, I saw that when I went. I got this when I went to Spooky Empire. A dealer had it.
Oh wow!
And there's 6 of them. There's 6 of them in the set.
Was that recent, Spooky Empire?
2016.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know how I missed out on those because I was big on doing these. So unless if they never came out our way over here.
Wow.
Because Jerry gets around a lot. That's how Jerry knows so many people.
Yeah.
Paul can tell you when Paul would do his shows, he'd be like, well, do you want to go see? No, I already know so I know all those people.
Yeah. Jeremy Bullock died yesterday.
Yeah. Well, actually, he died 2 days ago. They've still been reporting it for the last 2 days.
Oh, wow.
I even put on MSN, and there it was, like one of the top stories, like Jeremy Bullock died. I'm like, that was 2 days ago. Don't you people have other news?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but see, look, I'm making room.
Cool.
Pretty soon, all the rest of this will be out, and then I'm going to do the video of a lot of the stuff that we're going to put up, I'm going to put up for sale.
All right.
And everything. I should, it's either going to be either Saturday or Sunday when I'll end up doing it.
Okay.
But I just got to figure, how do I get it from my phone to you?
It's probably going to be long. It's probably going to be long. So you have Gmail, right? Google?
I have Yahoo.
Oh, you don't have Gmail or Google? You don't have a Google account?
No.
You don't have an iPhone?
I don't know. I got a phone.
Is it an Android or, well, if it's an Android.
I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. I'll ask the experts.
Oh, Perlini. He played Boba Fett in the Star Wars movies.
The boss says I have an Android.
So that's Google. So you have a Google account. You could just go to Google Drive, put it in there and give me the option to just share it with me that way.
Okay.
Because you
Like I
can't
said-
email. You can't email my email. I don't think yours will send over 10 megs. And depending how long the video is, it's going to be over 10 megs.
Yeah, but I'll get that going and get everything going so that way we can get all that set and done.
Okay, yeah.
So that way I can start, since like I said, nobody else has placed any orders. All my posters have gone out and everything. So I'm like, I'm caught up right now. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Now
I got a day's
just
rest.
hope that they all get delivered, because that's the big thing that's going on recently is all the delays with the postal.
Well, you got the delays with the postal because it's either because of the weather up north is delaying it, or it's because a lot of them are all shipping the vaccine out.
Well, the problem is because of COVID, people are doing more shopping online than ever before. And I guess the postal, U.S. Postal, didn't hire on enough part-time help, or didn't hire any, to
Didn't
take
hire
care of the overflow. I mean, I looked at my stuff, and I have one box out to Carroll in Rhode Island that went out on the 8th, and it still says it's in transit, but yet my label said it was supposed to be delivered in 3 days.
Oh yeah, no, I've had that from a few other ones too. That from some of the places.
I was saying, okay, enough of that. How's everybody doing? Stop screen. It is Thursday, January 12th, 7:39 a.m. How are you doing? Just seeing you on before I was out the door for the day. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Nightbot. You back again? How do I get rid of you? Christy, good morning. Good morning. Josh, how's it going? I don't know who's still here and who's not. Amy, hello, hello. And of course, Lisa C. Good morning. Cold there this morning, Lisa? Because it is pretty cold here. It's, let's see, when I left, it was 49. Now it's 53. So, yeah, pretty cold. Pretty cold. Let's see, where are we? Just popped in. Not really cold. Oh, pretty cold here. There we go. 24 here. Wow, Christy. Wow. Although I'm heading that way. 57 on my patio. So you're about the same with 53 here. So yeah, it's about the same. I just got back. I cheated by putting something on. Yep. Took Maddie for a ride. Got her a little pup cup, which she loves. And here I am. Get a lot of people watching on Twitch. How's it going, Twitchers? Whatever you're called, twitching people. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. Good morning. Why am I on this morning? No clue whatsoever. No clue. I was up really early this morning, getting some emails answered and some drafts finished and stuff. 59 now, just looked, yeah. And I got to get back to taking some more photos and stuff. And That's about it. Yep. So what's everybody else's plan for today? I'm looking at stuff I need to list. Does that count? No, just grab one. Just grab one from the pile. Put it next to you. List it. If you don't have pictures taken, list it on the desktop. Hello, Flippin' Goodies. How are you? List it on the desktop. This is a keychain. And then save it as a draft. Open it up in your phone and open the draft and then lay it in front of you. If you have to put down, an envelope or something, a piece of paper so you get a white background, snap 2-3 pictures of it. It's listed. All done. 5 minutes. Then do another one. Then another one. I secretly hate you all down south. Someday I will have my spot in the sun. Someday. The grass is not always greener on the other side, Christy. It's nice. For me, it was nice the first year. Then it slowly went downhill from there. I mean, 90 to 100 every single day, a month out, 2 months out, gets old really fast. It's the pictures that hold me up. Okay, but Lisa, that's the easy thing. You get an item, you open up your eBay on your desktop. Too damn many people in Florida now. Yeah, but there's more people coming, but they don't ever tell you how many people are actually leaving. There's a lot of people that leave once they find out, hey, things are really not as cheap here as everybody says they are, or hey, insurance is just as much here, taxes are just as much here as they are as everywhere else. Hey, it's damn hot. Then they go back. Most of them go back to the Carolinas, Kentucky, whatever, because they missed their seasons. But what I was saying, just grab an item, list on the computer, save it as a draft, open up the eBay app on your phone, go to selling. On the bottom will be your drafts. Open up the draft. The first option it's going to tell you to do is take pictures. Lay it in front of you on a piece of paper or something. If you have a speckled background, it's going to be crazy. So get a piece of paper or something. Snap 2-3 pictures. If you have some damage, snap a picture of the damage. Go all the way down the bottom. List. All done. Seriously, all done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm too much of a perfectionist with all my photos. That's cool, Lisa. Because, all right, look, for instance, I think I edited all mine. Share screen. I do think I edited all mine for what my guy did. Hold on. There you go. I'm hugging the space heater. Oh, hell no. Bring that 95 on. I like it hot. 95 every day, 30, 60, 90 days in a row. Gets old fast. Gets old. Just saying. Gets old, especially when you're a fat bee like me. Gets old. Well, what happened? 371. I thought I had 390 when I went to bed. Damn. Well, let's just look at this one. All right. Edit. Click edit. So you got it listed. You did it. You listed it. Great. Look at this photo. Okay. This is not as cool as I'd like it to be. So you just open it up. Edit it down. Save. Now I want it a little brighter. I want it a little, I want it to pop. Can't do too much because it's a white bottle. Save. You could be a perfectionist and still get it done. Like this one's kind of dark. Dark. I should have had a darker background. Whatever you got to do, make it pop. And then you're done. And you know what they did now on the desktop that they didn't have before? Remember I used to rant about it? What is that? Wait a minute. Yeah. Revise it. Okay, they have this now. Share listing. They didn't have that before. So I can go to Facebook. Lisa, this is much easier. Seriously. Doing it on your phone might be another excuse not to get it listed. Just saying. Just listed my last few Scentsy items. Right? And I'm going to put this in a group called Reseller U. And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to post it to Facebook. I'm going to close that. It's still there. I'm going to open up Facebook again. Now I'm going to put it on my personal page, on my feed and my story. Just listed as my last few. Babink. What happened? Oh, done. And that's it. Done. All done. So if you just feel that your photos are not being, are not good enough, you can edit them right in the program and it'll still be fine. Yeah, I used to do mine in my phone too, but hey, it's a matter of, I just want to get these things listed and get them up there. Photos need to be good. They do. I'm the same way. I look through the listings to see the crappy picture. I grab them and retake. I do the photo edits on my phone. My grandma moved to Phoenix for the latter part of her life. My goal, but I prefer ocean view. You won't prefer the ocean insurance. When my buddy lived in Delray Beach, he lived 4 miles from the ocean. After we got, probably 10 years ago, after we got one of the hurricanes, his insurance, even though he's 4 miles from the ocean, his homeowner's insurance tripled. Christy, and then I look at a decent sized seller, YouTuber, he has pics of his hand holding. Yeah, I know. Yep, that happens. I have a couple like that because I don't have anything to keep something open so I could take a picture inside. I do try to edit out my fingers though. But I'm just saying, it's send offers eligible. I don't do that either. I just lower the price. And now, where's my performance? Yesterday, I just promoted. I didn't have anything promoted. Not on the ocean. I'm not rich. Oh, you don't have to be. I just I promoted my listings to 10%. I figured, let me try doing 10% first before I lower everything 10%. because I have to get the sale thing. I have to get it going. Have to get it going. Come on. All right, this is one of Lisa's listings. So that is so simple. You open up the eBay app and you crop it to like this big, all the way down. So you can have a thin, narrow image. Now, I maybe would have wiped the remote down first, but just for now, just edit down, get all this background stuff out of there. And it's easy. You could do it right now while we're talking. No, not mine. Oh, okay. I thought this was yours. But they could have did the same thing. They could have just edited this picture down, got rid of all that background. That's a big YouTuber. You mean he's heavy? I don't know what is the name. Making Deals 2020. That's his feedback is 2020. What's my feedback? 5908. My feedback right now should have been, I don't have man hands. That's good. My feedback should have been in the 100,000s if I kept going. But back then, feedback wasn't as important as it is today. I tried editing on my phone. It does work, but for some reason, it's not the same results. It's blurry and darker. eBay gives it to you right there, easy. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. Take a clear photo and then edit it in YouTube. You know, even if it's like the items the size of my head on the screen, you can edit out all the other stuff around it and just have that be the main image. No need to reinvent the wheel. No need to make it harder. We never went live because I had no idea how to get on YouTube with StreamYard. So I had to watch YouTube vid. By the time I got it was late, but I did my son come and practice with me. Very cool. Very cool. Excuse me. Yeah, you have to when you're on StreamYard, you have to connect all the places you want to broadcast to. Like I'm on Twitch, I'm on a couple of Facebooks that I can. I think you can only do the Facebook ones that are yours, the Facebook channels that are yours. And then, of course, YouTube. But okay, I have to get cracking, get to work. I'm sure there's probably someone else on now that's going to be upset that I'm broadcasting at this time, but c'est la vie, right? So have a great day, everybody. And hands tell a lot. Like I can get 10 facelifts, but your hands still look old. I don't know where you come up with this stuff, Lisa. It's cool though. But hey, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in and chatting a few minutes anyway. And I will talk to you later. Where's my ending? Where's my ending?